Hello guys, it's Rickaquaog here and welcome to another video. It's been a year since the Samsung Galaxy A51 was released, and after using it for almost a year, I think it's time for me to give you a long-term review. Let you know the good, the bad, and the ugly of this device. Let's break it down. To begin with, let's talk about the design, the plastic build and how it has held up over the year. The back has this familiar camera design that took over 2020 with a lot of phones looking almost like this, if not the same. The design is actually nice. The poncho camera on the screen, it's pretty small, I like it. It has less bezels on here. All these make the phone look premium. What about the feel? Truthfully, I only used the case for the first few months of having this device, then I went wild with it with no case at all. And as you can see, there are a couple of scratches here and there, but it's not bad at all. The plastic does a really good job at keeping the phone looking good, even after my poor way of taking care of it. So I can say the plastic has been an advantage over time. Taking a look at the screen, which is a 1080p Super AMOLED panel, it's a 60Hz display which I didn't have any issues with at all. But the only one time I dropped this device, seriously, the only one time I dropped this device, and this was from my pocket. As I was sitting down, this dropped from my pocket and there was a screen protector on, but when I go home, I saw this crack on the screen. Initially, I thought it was on the screen protector, so when I took the screen protector off, only to my surprise, the screen was broken. A Corning Gorilla Glass 3, but glass is glass, it's still gonna break. Enough with the screen being broken, I did it, I caused that. The Super AMOLED display is actually amazing. It has bright, punchy colors. The colors are rich. Using this display to consume content was really amazing. They get really bright during the day. The angles are also good. The viewing angles are great on this device. So when it comes to the viewing, consumption of content and all that, I like the colors that come from this display. The Super AMOLED panel is always appreciated when you find them in these devices, even for the price range. So for the display on this device, it's top notch. I really like it. Also on the screen is an in-display fingerprint sensor. Obviously the past couple of months have been weird, and using your in-display fingerprint sensor to get into your device has been a better choice. I really like my Face ID, but when you're outside and using the mask, using an in-display fingerprint sensor seems to be a better choice. So it did amazing too. It's fast, it's pretty secure. So I've used this over the past couple of months and I've actually really liked the in-display fingerprint sensor too. Also on the screen is the poncho selfie camera, which I like it. It's really minimal. It's like you actually forget it's even there sometimes. It's really small. I like the size. It's not so distracting. So the in-display fingerprint sensor, the poncho selfie camera, the little bezels on this guy and everything makes the display on this device a really good one. So when it comes to performance, this has Android 10 installed with One UI 2.5 currently. Android 11 is promised by Samsung, and who knows, maybe you're actually going to get Android 12 down the line. When it comes to general usage and feel, this feels great. I like the navigation, the vibration feedback when you're browsing on the interface. All these make the phone feel really premium. I like it for the price range and how it feels when you genuinely use it. It's actually great. But I must confess, I found myself using third-party launchers most of the time, as I felt like they kind of resonated well with me. So I like using the launcher on this device and it feels great. I like it. I actually prefer that over the One UI, but the One UI is actually great. It's cool. If you decide to use it, you won't have any issues with it. I didn't seem to have any issues with the 4GB of RAM found on this device. Still worked okay for day-to-day usage. Just don't burden this device too much running so many applications, as you're actually going to see the difference. It's going to get a little bit slow if you decide to jam pack it with a lot of applications. For the batteries, initially I had issues with this lasting me the whole day, but a couple of months passed and this was updated so many times, and now I don't have any issue with using this for the whole day. Like if you find yourself in Ghana, sometimes the lights go out, and I've been using this device anytime that I actually want to stress any of my devices. This is what I go for, and it does a really good job at lasting me the whole day. So the 4000 milliamp hour battery found on here is actually okay for the price. Again, it's okay. It does a really good job at lasting me the whole day. When it comes to the charger, the 15 watt charger found with this, initially I liked it, but the past year I've been spoiled with 30 watts super fast charging and all, full charge in an hour. That's making me feel a little bit like I want more. So the 15 watts charger is great, but it takes like 2 hours to fully charge. So I wish hopefully in the Samsung Galaxy A52 maybe they actually increase the charging capacity to maybe 25 or 30 watts or something like that, so we get a super fast charging with this device. But for the battery charging and anything that comes with this device, it's actually okay. You're going to be good with it. Now let's talk about those cameras. This comes with the quad camera setup, and straight up I was impressed. Over the year, I compared this with so many devices and I actually did a really good job at standing its ground. The Samsung Galaxy A51 has amazing cameras on here, great dynamic range, great punchy pictures, sharpness is on point. I actually like the cameras on here, especially the wide angle cameras. I found myself using this a little bit more as I don't have that on my previous version of the iPhone. So I ended up using the wide angle cameras on here pretty much. So to summarize it, I think the Samsung Galaxy A51 is a good device. I can't say it failed at anything or didn't meet my expectation. I can easily recommend this. A good budget device, that is if you can find some in 2021. I'm sure it's still available. If you're thinking about picking something up without breaking the bank, I can easily recommend a Samsung Galaxy A51 to you. So this brings us to the end of today's video. If you're new to the channel, of course, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you get notified the next time I upload a video. Leave in the comment sections any views, comments, or anything you'd like to know about this device, as I'm always hanging out with you. Thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you in my next upload. Peace. I'm out.